How's it going, everybody? We have some exciting, late-breaking news about the Cedar Fair Six Flags merger that just went official on July 1st, 2024. Well, here we are on July 29th, and we're right around the corner from when most of the parks start to release their 2025 passes. And one of the burning questions is, what parks will you be able to get into from each company? The Cedar Fair Legacy Parks and the Six Flags Legacy Parks. Will they have an all-encompassing pass? Will they have like some other kinds of passes? What will they do and how much will they cost? Well, today on Monday, July 29th, we have the official news of what is going on with these passes. And I have to say that is not something that I expected. So if you go on the Schlitterbahn Water Park and Resort website, which is located in Texas, there's two water parks that Cedar Fair purchased some years back, so it's part of the Cedar Fair chain. So it comes from that side of it. But on their website, today they have released all their season pass info. So whenever you go to their season passes, you have two options. You have a $99 season pass and you have a 2 parks 1 pass for $115. But if you look down below, they do have an option for get unlimited visits to all Cedar Fair parks with all park passport add-on. So whenever you click on that, you come to the All Park Passport add-on page. And when you start scrolling down, they say a 2025 Schlitterbahn Texas 2 Splash Pass with All Park Passport. That is a lot to say. Add-on may be used to access the following parks today. Now that is something important. They specify today. And they go on to list all the Cedar Fair Legacy parks. But if you go down even further, they say plus your 2025 Schlitterbahn Texas 2 Splash Pass with All Park Passport. There, I did it again. Pretty well, if I do say so myself. Add-on will be valid for entry to the additional parks starting January 6, 2025, including, and they have listed Magic Mountain, Great Adventure, Great America, over Texas, Fiesta Texas, over Georgia. But they do say and more, and what we assume is the and more is all the rest of the Six Flags Legacy parks. So that's huge news in a couple different ways. A, it tells us officially that yes, starting 2025, you will be able to buy 1 pass and get into all, whatever it is, like 26 parks or whatever that this new Six Flags Entertainment Company owns. So that was like the first big burning question. And the next question was like, how much will the pass go up? Will it change like price like dramatically? Because a Cedar Fair All Park Passport pass for 2024 costs basically $200 if you got a gold pass for one of their parks. And if you got the All Park Passport, you could do it for $200. That's not including the Prestige Pass. That all adds a lot more cost, but I'm just talking about the cheapest option for the Gold Pass with the All Park Passport. That costs $200. And right now, you can buy the 2025, as I said, the Texas 2 Splash Park Pass for $115. And whenever you add the All Park Passport, it is $75 at the Schlitterbahn. So that comes out to be just under $200. So the price looks like it's going to stay the same. Now, if they start upping the price whenever they start adding it to the other parks like Cedar Point, Kings Island, Carowinds, and so on, if you see the price is a lot more, then you can just come over to Schlitterbahn and get this All Park Passport for under $200. And one thing that stands out to me is that they do call it the All Park Passport. So that means that they are going with the Cedar Fair name, because Six Flags, they had the Diamond Pass and I think Platinum Pass. They had a couple different passes like that. And they just had the Diamond Pass got you into all the parks and stuff. So they are not going with any of the Six Flags names as far as the passes go. Now, of course, none of the Six Flags Legacy parks have announced their tickets or passes to go on sale for the 2025 season. So I guess ultimately you could look on there and there could be like a Diamond Pass and get you into all the Six Flags Legacy parks along with the Cedar Fair Legacy parks, and they can kind of keep it separate like that for the time being until they decide what all they're going to do to like merge everything and make things like one cohesive pass and stuff. So that is a possibility that we could see that once the Six Flags parks start to come out with their passes. But I don't know. I don't know how important uniform passes would be to them at this moment. And speaking of like a uniform experience in that with passes, I tried to figure out anything I could with the fast lane versus the flash pass, because Six Flags and Cedar Fair both had different skip the line systems. So I was curious, which one will they take over? The most common sense told you that they were going to take over the Cedar Fair fast lane, because it's just a more easier system to use and it's less convoluted. And since Richard Zimmerman from Cedar Fair is taking over as CEO, you would assume that he would want to keep the pass system that he had implemented in the parks that he was running beforehand. But we can't say officially anything about that at the moment, because if you go to like the upgrades and more and click on Fastlane, right now all you have is the Fastlane and Fastlane Unlimited for Schlitterbahn parks. So it's not anything as far as season-long Fastlane goes. So if they did say something about season-long Fastlane and they said that you would get to use them at all the parks, including, and then they started listing off Magic Mountain, Great Adventure, all the Six Flags Legacy parks, that would tell you that they are switching over to the Fastlane system across all the parks. But we cannot say that for sure at the moment because of the fact that the Fastlane is not available for all parks. A quick break-in in this video. I just went through and filmed this whole thing, like did all the audio for it. I'm editing it right now. You can see me editing, and then I see that Cedar Point put out some information that has to do with what I'm talking about right now in the video. I'm saying that I have no idea like about Fastlane or anything like that, but it is official, confirmed, that any sort of dining plan or Fastlane or anything like that will not be valid at all parks. So if you buy season-long Fastlane for Cedar Fair Legacy parks, then that is all you're going to get. You're only going to get Fastlane at those parks. And then if the opposite, if you buy season-long Flash Pass at the Six Flags Legacy parks, that's all you're going to get at that park as well. So you're not going to be able to transfer over. So they will have one pass, but they will have separate systems as far as their skip the line system and meal plans, stuff like that. All that stuff is not implemented yet in the 2025 season. So that will probably be something that we'll be looking at for the 2026 season, more than likely, unless they just keep it completely separate for now on. But I don't see that happening. I do see them combining it here at some point, probably. But just wanted to break in since I'm talking about all this stuff and saying that we don't know and whatever, but now we do know. So got you that information. But you can rest assured that we will be on top of it. And whenever any sort of new news comes out, we will be one of the first to come out. We always try to be on top of things and get you guys all the information as it comes out. So if you appreciate that and like roller coaster and amusement park content like this, vlogs, stuff like that, then please go down and consider subscribing if you're not already a subscriber. And while you're down there, please comment and give this video a thumbs up. Both of those things help against the YouTube algorithm and pushes this channel and this video out to as many people as possible. And I'd like to take a moment to remind everybody, in case you do not know, we do have a channel membership page. That channel membership gets you things like exclusive shout outs like what you see here on the screen, member videos, pictures, stuff like that, and it helps us out a ton. So we appreciate all our channel members 100%. You guys make this channel completely possible and all the things that we do. So thank you guys very much. But we also fully appreciate just subscribing and watching our videos. All that stuff helps us so much. So thank you to all our subscribers and people that come back time and time again and check out all our videos. This is always an exciting time of year with new roller coaster for the next year, announcements coming up, season pass info like what we're doing right now, and any sort of changes coming for the next year. It always seems like a couple things at some different parks sneak in and change and give us something to talk about and something to get excited about. So we are at a great time of year for the amusement park industry. So I hope you guys are excited as we are here at Beach Cliff Studios. So I hope you guys are excited as we are for the next month or so, because there's going to be tons of information coming at us left and right. We will get out of this short little update for you guys Appreciate all you guys watching, and we'll see you guys next time right here on Beach Cliff Studios.